Hey, it's your YouTube personality, Cinnamon Toast Ken here. Um, it's time for another rambling away. This time I'm gonna play some Wii U because the Switch came out and I'm too poor to buy one. So we're gonna play I barely played any of this actually. But yeah, let's play 100cc. I really liked Mario Kart 8, but I spent most of my time playing against other people, and so I didn't really get very far. Um, don't know why I'm making up excuses, to be honest. The main reason is because well, I don't have a love-hate relationship with the Wii U. This isn't what the topic is for rambling away. I had other topics planned, but now I'm playing the Wii U. I feel like I have to talk about Nintendo in general as well. So the Wii U is really fun when you play it. Okay, so I'm using the gamepad because I really love the gamepad. I think it's brilliant. I think it's clunky, yeah, that for sure. But who doesn't, right? But and I really wish it's not like I didn't want the Switch. In fact, I really want one. I still really want one now. And I don't think it's fair that I can't buy one. And that kind of brings me on to my main. The pricing for it was poor. I don't like the price. 280 is a bit expensive for what it's good. It looks good. It's the first Nintendo system in a while. I've got nothing to complain about from what I've seen. Because I mean, what can you complain about it? There's really not a lot you can say that's like it's a bit crap in it. There isn't like there's problems with it, but it's been out for a week, so there's bound to be problems with it. Every system has faults at launch, and it's just the way it goes. Basically. So anyway, that kind of brings me. I mentioned that the only reason I don't have one is because I can't afford it right now. That's mainly because I'm unemployed. So if there's anybody that wants if there's any like small YouTubers or that watch me, or even a big one that manages to see this pile of crap video, want an editor, call me up or hit me up or send me an email because I do like edit video for whatever you want to pay me. I want to do it for free, obviously. Probably do the first few for free, actually, thinking about it. So that you know that you like the way I edit stuff and stuff. But yeah. But I want to talk about a couple of things because I sound really energized, don't I? Which is weird. It's very weird with people now. If you've watched the channel for a very long time, you'll notice like as I got older, the enthusiasm for life drained out of me over the years, and but yeah. So I've been unemployed for a while now, and the thing is with the UK in general at the minute, there's always been that stigma of people going, no, there's no jobs, there's no stuff for me to do. The basic truth is there's enough jobs. There's plenty of them. The major problem is there's too many people going for jobs. I've handed my CV out to God freaking everywhere, and I mean, you get rejected by I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be the jerk here, but I'm overqualified for most of the jobs I've applied for. I don't have a university degree, screw that life. Grades wise, at GCSE and even my college career it makes me overqualified for most jobs. And the thing is, I've never been one of those people that's like, I'm not working in fucking, pardon my French, but it's like, I'm not working in bloody, like, friggin' IKEA because it's a nowhere job. It's not a nowhere job. It's a frigging job. I've never been one of those people. I've always been one of those people that's I've got to work. It's as simple as that. I have to work because I don't like people giving me money for one. this really, it doesn't annoy me, but I mean, it's nice getting money, but I don't like having to survive on money that's been given to me. It's different when you have a job because you work for it. I know that's the same thing. You get given money if you're doing stuff, but it's genuine work if you get paid. And you know I think and that's the way I've always looked at it. A job is a job to me, and it's what I have to do to buy a Switch or to buy food for myself if I had in my own house, which I don't. And I'm not gonna, like I've said, like the first thing I'm gonna do for a job, because I've been so depressed that I've had no job, is treat myself to a Switch when I get my first pay. I'm gonna be brutally honest. That's what I'm probably gonna do. That's what I did when I got my last job. Was I went out and I spent all my wages. I'm not gonna do this time. It was different then because I kind of needed this. But I went out, spent all my wages on a new PC because I needed an editing suite, and I wanted something to play games on. In the most the stupidest way, I wanted to play video games on my PC again, and I can do that now. Which is weird because I'm mostly playing console games on my channel now. Probably not proving my point. But yeah, so I started playing console games on my channel because I had an Elgato. Because there were some games that I wanted to play. I was going to buy an Elgato when The Last of Us came out and play that. So screw everyone that's like, you used to be a PC gamer. I've always been a console gamer and I always will be. But I like playing on the PC because they have really good simulation games. And I like playing first-person shooters on it too. And if anyone wants to play Black Ops 3 with me, you're welcome. But yeah, this is a really long video, I think. Because what is this track, like 3 minutes for the 3 laps sort of thing. But yeah, there's quite a few things I want to talk about though. And I might end up breaking into 2 episodes. So if I do, then don't be surprised. But so the job thing is talked about now. There was something else. Yeah, I'm breaking off into other projects than, well, because this isn't like a thing. Like the YouTube channel isn't a thing to make to be on foot. I want to be a YouTuber. I no one wants to do that until they become one. That's not my thing. I make videos because there's a few people legitimately out there that like my opinion on stuff and like listening to me talk, which is weird. I'll always find that weird, but that's true. And I don't just like, oh, I make it for the fan. I make it because it makes me happy in a way. That I upload a video and I get my videos are a lot better now. The quality is a lot better. I don't seem as stupid, and everything looks nice. Yeah, I've been working on like other stuff. The thing is, I have more. My major interest is in games, and it always will be. Maybe not now actually, but I've always been a gamer, and I always will be. But I am a massive film buff, and I want to explore that narrative in me a bit more. And I don't know if people know, but I write stuff. It's weird to say because no one's seen it. Well, people have seen it actually, but like I don't really publicize it as well as I probably should. I was in the middle of writing a show. A couple of shows actually at one point. Anyway, the major one was Wizards and shit, and it was funny, funny. I liked it. People liked it, surprisingly. People laughed at it in a good way, laughed with me in a way. But I was writing that for a while. I wrote 3 episodes out of 6. They were only shorts. They weren't like, it's a 45-minute comedy on E4. No, it was like shorts, which I kind of liked writing at the time. I wrote 3 of them and didn't finish the series. But there was a couple of things, and I started writing again, which was really fun for me to do. More of a serious piece, for a change. I wrote a lot of comedy, and I still do, and people on here are like, you've never been that funny, but I'm kind of different in real life, I think. I wouldn't say I'm really that funny still, but I'm not as drab, I think, in social situations as some people probably think I am from watching this garbage. But oh god, why? I've talked for so long. I'm playing a full thing. Whether I'm going to I probably will put this in 2 parts, so don't be the first one will probably be called Economy, and the second one will be called Another One Bites the Dust. But so yeah, I'm gonna finish the series. Why not? I'm gonna finish the Grand Prix. But whether or not it's in 2 episodes, I don't know. I'm talking about it now. I probably can cut this, but I'm gonna keep it in because I like long videos. And I'll look at my analytics, and people will watch for a minute. That's disheartening. I know there's people who watch all of the video. I know that. I know there's that audience that watches all of it. And there's those that kind of like rambling away because they can listen to it in the background and they can't focus. They don't have to focus. I could be losing every race and they wouldn't know because they like to listen to it in the background, which I kind of like. Which is why I'm not going to talk about that, because I do that every freaking time. But I'm developing stuff for this. That's what I can talk about. That's what I can talk about right now, actually, because I was on about writing stuff again. I'm developing something for the YouTube channel. In a way, developing, more setting it up. But so yeah, I'm doing that, and at the minute, that is, trying to set up scheduling for it and things like that, and making sure everything runs. But other than that, I'm very interested in music. And I have been for a while now, and I don't talk about music on the channel because there's no audience for that. So I started writing for my local newspaper. Yeah, that's me. I'm that kind of guy. I started writing for my local newspaper but a month and a half ago. I then realised that, well, not then. I wrote a few pieces and they liked them, and everything was all gravy in Baileytown for a while. They were music pieces, reviews for local bands at the time, because it was for a local newspaper, obviously. And I'm not really publicising it video-wise. It was. I publicised it in the thing I'm going to advertise now. So basically, I branched off because I didn't want to do that anymore. I didn't want to have to write for them anymore, because the simple fact is, I was sort of feeling slightly cold-shouldered by them for a while, because they were very distant from me when I was contacting them about stuff and asking them questions, even though they wanted me to ask questions. They liked my posts and posted them. If they didn't like them, they wouldn't post them. You know, that's the angle I was going at, was that, look, if they thought they were terrible and they didn't want me to write for them, they wouldn't have posted it and they'd told me to go back and work on it, you know. So there was that. I ran into that debacle. Then there was the fact that I wanted to have a place where I could publish them, and so I made it. You can go to whatever it's called. I really don't remember now, and I'm gonna mess this up again. I hate this so much. Oh, god damn it. So yeah, there was I wrote. You can find that at Half a Music blog. .wordpress.com. Yeah, it's a WordPress site. Bite me. But so yeah, you can find that there, and you can see the pieces I wrote for my newspaper, for the newspaper. And every Sunday you can see articles that I'm going to write and reviews that I'm going to do. It's really fun actually because 2 stars. It's really fun though because since publicising the information and people getting around me and backing me, I've had a few bands that have contacted me now to try and publicise them. So that's cool. I really like that. That's fun for me. That's really interesting. I'm gonna see what I got. But so yeah, I'm working on things. Yeah, I'm working on things now. Which is cool for me, and hopefully cool for you too. I don't want them. I want the purple wheels still. Could put the Merc wheels on it. Be that kind of jerk off. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you've enjoyed rambling away. Because I enjoy making them. Okay. That was the Wii U, by the way. It wasn't the Switch, obviously, because it's not April 28th.